Welcome back to another episode of Master Duel Arena, where we take our TCG decks and put them to the gauntlet in ranked in Master Duel. Here we're taking the decks that you have seen us play on this channel and putting them to the test if they can withstand a best of one format, the Master Duel ban list, and the surprising Master Duel meta. Can our decks top and climb the ladder in ranked? Let us find out in another episode. What is going on, you guys? Here we are back at it in Master Duel for Master Duel Arena. So one of the things I like to do, if you haven't noticed, is I'll post a couple videos from Master Duel and then totally drop it for a bit, because I like to keep the content flowing in a sense. And, you know, we've seen recently the new Exodia deck taking like Storm in the meta, and now we're getting the new Blue Eye stuff that just got released in the TCG. But we're going to still hop back in and we're going to jump into ranked with a new season. We didn't make it very far in last season. We made it as far as gold 4, I believe. Might have been a little bit further, but I honestly don't recall because it has been a hot minute since we've been on. But we are here in Master Duel, and we're going to just jump back in with our same deck that we were playing last time in Shining Sarcophagus. Let me just pull up the deck list here. We did make some minor changes for it. You know, with the Mulcharmies, Super Poly, which is phenomenal in this deck. We are thinking of adding Archfiend's Advent, because that is just a really good card. Just being able to steal a card and just, you know, steal a monster and just use that to beat our own opponent is really nice. But we're going to go ahead and hop into ranked here. Like I said, the new Blue Eye stuff is coming to Master Duel here. So that'll be really interesting to see how that pans out. And we're going to just jump in again with Shining Sarcophagus. We're at silver 5. So let us just jump right in. So as you guys saw, like I was playing Math Mech. That will come soon if you guys want. But totally up to you. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. I have been thoroughly enjoying using Shining Sarcophagus to kind of break boards, and we're hopefully going to have Exodia here soon too, because I do like playing that one as well. But yeah, our starting hand is not great. I'm going to hope and pray that we can use our Super Poly to its full advantage, and it doesn't look like it, 'cause we're going to be playing against Sky Striker. You know, with the recent anniversary, of course, everyone's got, you know, Ace Ray over here as their mate. So let's see what kind of a board we're going to be playing into. So make Shizuku pass. Maybe? Okay, there's one set. It's probably going to set another, I imagine. Maybe not. So here in the end phase, we'll go ahead and just imperm Shizuku. Don't want him getting a Sky Striker card. All right, Future Silence. I like that. Although if he has any sort of Ash, Veiler, and if that's an Imperm or a Widow Anchor, we're kind of done for, which is unfortunate. But we'll go ahead and normal summon our Gadget Trio and hope Gadget Trio resolves. What'd I say? Veiler, Imperm. Yeah, I wish I could dodge that. That is very unfortunate. Go ahead and just set our Super Poly and pass. Oh, not a good start. Not a good start. It's okay. It's not over yet. Sky Striker is a deck that likes to play in the grind game. So we just have to grind with them, which Shiny Sarcophagus can do. We can OTK, we can grind. Really depends on our hand. And honestly, I can't wait for that new starter to come, because it's going to be a tremendous help in helping us break boards. And now that I think about it, Super Poly into the Sky Striker matchup isn't that great. Yeah, our only really good one would be this one, but ouch. Dang, and he has linkage. Probably gonna go Kagari. Or maybe Hayate. He goes Hayate, Hayate will jump, and then in main phase 2 go into Kagari. That's probably what he'll do. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, I guess he's just gonna go into Kagari. That's cool. Oh, he's gonna try and go for an OTK. I mean, he'll be able to inflict damage, but he won't be able to OTK me, because he can then go into Hayate. Then Hayate will dump, but since he's already used Kagari this turn, he won't be able to add it back to his hand, but he can go into Shizuku and get a card at end phase. Yep. And then he's going to get his ad, which is going to suck, because I bet he's going to grab Engage. Calling it. It's going to be Engage. Ugh. Couldn't have a more worse card to draw. I mean, it doesn't matter. We either stay here and we let him beat us, because what? He goes Engage, well, Ash links into Kagari, Kagari adds Engage back, and then he engages again. So, I mean, it doesn't matter, because he gets it back. Yeah, seeing this in hand. So, oh, I guess he's got a second one. Yeah. We'll just. Take two. That was honestly so terrible. You know, sometimes I think those little helpful hints that are down there, I think they're just making fun of us. Which is awkward. But at the same time, you know, it can be helpful hints, but most of the times I feel like just making fun of you as a player. Wow. That is atrocious. Let's make them think we're playing lab. This is so bad. What, you gonna play on my end phase? Please don't. Free win. Yay. Yeah, I was literally going to shotgun Maxi in the draw phase. If he had the Ash for it, we're going to cross out and pray that Maxi resolves. Can we get a good hand, please? It's so hard to ask for. I guess so. Normal gadget search. Gadget trio resolves. Oh my goodness, what a miracle. And I think with this starting hand, the best thing to do is just go ties that bind and... Or we just don't play. That's cool. Well, I guess we're in silver 4 now. I feel like we were playing against a structure deck on this one. Oh, we weren't. It's a very interesting deck, to say the least. No, what is this guy on? Tenpai. Oh, we were cooked. Maybe. I think we were cooked. No, Super probably would have put in work. Super probably would have put in work. But, yeesh. So far, we have not had a very good duel. So in that Tenpai situation, you know, shotgunning the Maxi, if they had the Ash, we'll cross out. And then, yeah, Super probably will put in work. I can't remember what else we had in hand. I think we had a Veiler. I think we also had Ash too in hand, if I'm not mistaken. This is not looking very good for starting hand, but it's a good thing we're going second. Right? Yeah. Against a pile deck. So we got 2 Veilers that we can hit. Cards. Pile. Trying to think what kind of pile decks are being played outside of tier in Master Duel right now, but I don't know. 10 pile, okay. So hit a normal summon, hit Electromite. Or we wait for Beyond if he goes into Beyond, but Electromite and Beyond the Pendulum are probably the 2 spots that you hit outside of their normal summon. But if he just, I think he's just going to straight up pen summon here. So depending on what he pen summons is what we're going to hit. Odd to see him playing Stargazer. I don't recommend playing Stargazer at all. Sets his scales and passes. I would have just passed, not even setting scales. Alright, well, let's cook. Normal trio effect. Resolves. Heck yeah. Now the question is, does he have Droll? No Droll. Okay. So we can set up for Dragoon, which is cool. And I think that's what we will do. I will go ahead and search out the Dark Magician. Go ahead, activate summon. Activate effect to summon. And we're gonna pay half our life points. Go ahead and bring this back out. Go ahead and set secrets. See, now we could overlay these two, go into Dragluvion and Hope Harbinger for an extra. Then we'll go ahead and poke the bear first. Because the board that we'll set up, we don't necessarily need targeting protection. Go ahead and use Dragluvion. We'll detach the 0. Special summon Hope Harbinger. And, you know, I'm realizing we could have OTK'd with the Neuron Dragon. Oh, that's so funny. We could have OTK'd. And yeah, had he definitely wasn't going to have a turn. We would have gone into Dragoon, and we've had 2 negates on board. We would have still had 2 Veilers in hand, and then we also have the Shining Sarcophagus. If he were to play the Dragon Shrine route or Foolish Burial for the Supreme King engine, but I'll have to look back at that list just to break it down to see what exactly was his game plan. Because looking at it, it didn't seem like there was quite a game plan. It was just a pendulum pile. But again, I'm harsh when it comes to pendulums because I love pendulums to death. I haven't been playing them lately just because they're not all that great. As our starting hand is not that great either. So we're probably going to get curve stomped here, setting that and that. And literally passing and hoping that 3, maybe 4 interruptions is enough. But we'll see what we're playing against. 11 card extra deck, 40 card main. So an incomplete deck most likely. We'll see, we'll see. I always fear when I see a name like this. So I'm like, they're an OCG player. They might be cooking something. You see a lot of those like OCG reels and you're like, these guys cook. Ancient Year, okay. On the tribute, we'll just go call by. That doesn't ruin anyone's day. So I'm right. When the cards are sent to the graveyard. Okay. It has to be sent to the graveyard. So Gandora can cook. Gandora can cook here. Just need to see Gadget Trio, Shining Sarcophagus, any one of those 2 cards. Well, we'll pass again. I literally just need to see a starter, and we're good. I'm seeing combo, not starters. So let's see, Ancient Gear, Golem, and monsters that mention it. Yeah, that's fine. That's his normal summon. Yeah, we'll stop that. It is so funny to see how many people are using Kagar or Ray as their companion. It is so weird to say mate. I'm just refusing to say that. Thank goodness. I am going to hope and pray you resolve. Oh, thank goodness. It's gonna absolutely lose it. Okay. See, he's at 8K. Go Sarcophagus here. Grab turn silence. Go ahead and summon Silent Magician 0. It's enough to put him in a tight spot. Swing for 25. No, that's game. That is game. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Silent Magician 0 is freaking beefy. There we go. When we see engine, we can, close out games, but jeez. We'll run it one more time and we'll see if we can get something a little bit better to back and forth. Because these duels have just been one-sided in either direction, and it has not been very interesting to say the least. Yeah, see? Everyone's got Ray. And we're going to go first. Honestly, we should have just tried going second and see what happens. Because this deck does really great going second. Watch this be like the one time I see... Oh. Okay. Please resolve. I don't like always having to start with Gadget Trio because it feels so bad when that happens. Oh, man. And what also sucks is seeing two of those one-ofs that we play. Feels so bad. Yeah, that's what this deck needs. Like, I haven't picked it back up in the TCG quite yet because I'm waiting for Alliance Insight when we get that new Dark Magician girl that lets you search out Shining Sarcophagus, which is going to be really key because then you get... Okay. Oh, suck. Gimmick Puppet. Oh, crap. Shoot, I'm gonna have to remember what do I even hit first. Well, obviously we hit this guy, not letting him get into his rank up magic. If dude opened with it, he's a freaking legend, but... I'm trying to remember what board this kind of deck sets up. I know 1 in hand, 3 unknown. And my hand is garbage. So we're really on top deck mode. And he Fuelos me, which is hilarious. And he's trying to think what to do. I mean, honestly, he doesn't have much to play around, but he doesn't know that, so that's to our advantage. Chimeradol. And he hasn't used his normal summon. He goes ahead in specials. Let's see, he sent Biscuitdoll. He gets into strings. Fantastics comes back. He's gonna place counters on everything. Should have summoned that into attack. I don't know why he did it. Oh, it says in defense position. Never mind. Okay, so I know 1 card in hand. Oh, please. Like, I need this to resolve again. Please, please let it resolve. I am now looking forward to playing against Gimmick Puppets. Oh, thank goodness it resolves. Considering he's got no counterplay. So what's nice here is that we're gonna able, since we have Secrets of Dark Magic in our hand, we're gonna be able to fuse into Dragoon on our turn in the battle phase. Now the question is, do I want to use Ties That Bind? That's the real question here. It's not quite game. It's 1,000 off. Or no, is it perfect? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's 1,000 off. But we will have an Omni Negate that he has to play through. Yeah, we'll pass turn there. We can send the turn silence. If he tries to summon anything back from the graveyard, we can shine Sarcophagus away. We got Dragoon for an Omni Negate. Cool, he's trying to bait me into negating it, which Dragoon can't be destroyed. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. And neither play can target this card. So what you got? I know you've got the... Okay, so we're going to use Shining Sarcophagus on this one. Send the turn silence. Send that to grave. And that we're going to negate with Dragoon. Rogue Doll was the one I wanted to save Dragoon for. What else you got? Nothing. Oh. It was like, I bet we'll draw into one of the Molcharmies eventually. And this duel is sealed. Oh man, if it weren't for top decking gadget, that Future Silence, we definitely would have been screwed. But that's it for this Master Duel Arena, guys. Shiny Sarcophagus still can do stuff in Master Duel. It can get you pretty far, as we were able to prove last time, getting to gold. You can probably even go further beyond that, but I'll leave that up to you. And let me know down in the comment section below what deck you would like to see next. Let me just pull up the decks that we've got here. Exotic isn't quite finished yet, but it's in the process. We still have all of these other options that we can play. We've played through SQAs, we've played through Shiny Sarcophagus. So we've got all these other ones that we can play through. I might have to craft some cards for a couple of them, but let me know what you think, because we aren't going to play meta. We are still in the mode and mindset where we don't play meta in Master Duel. So, but with that, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and we'll pass it over to you.